Hey everybody, good morning. It's Saturday. How we doing? I will be kind of honest with you guys. I've had a very interesting and emotionally taxing morning. I have a hair on my mouth. That's what I get for kissing Mochi with chapstick on. So I've got a little bit of a headache. We will see where this takes us. I am Thank you, Gatsby. I'm a big fan of this shirt. I was actually really hoping that I could wear the lavender sweater today, but regrettably that was in the wash and I did not do laundry yesterday. So maybe we can sneak. That's also like the official like rainy kind of cozy day sweater. Hey Desvergal, I'm so happy to see everybody.
I won!
Hi, Bunny. Cal, can we get some love in chat for Cal, please? Cal, thank you so much for subscribing. Speaking of subscribe, we are more than halfway to our PP goal for February, which it gets worse actually the more that I say. There was a brief time where I was like, oh, it's funny. Oh, it's silly. I like it. It makes me laugh. It doesn't make me laugh anymore. Mochi's screaming in the hallway. We are at 51 plus points for hitting the plus program that Twitch will debut in May, which is really exciting. We are on track to hit our goal, which is really cool. Thanks for supporting our...
I won!
Wait, are there bugs in this game? Are they like scary bugs or are they like cool bugs? Can we get some love in chat for Sublime, please? Sublime, thank you also for subscribing. Everything is a bug. Why is everything a bug? Like in a creepy way? Is this like a zombie thing, but instead of turning into zombies, everyone's turning into like a bug? We'll see. Okay, I guess we'll see then. I have done nothing but think about Sekiro for about 24 hours. And the more that game sits with me, the better it gets, actually. At some point, probably off stream, I may legitimately need to replay Bloodborne because I think that Sekiro is really going to give that game a run for its money. And I think I will need to re-experience Bloodborne with Sekiro already under my belt in order to compare them fairly and adequately. No one's turning into anything, they're just bugs. Why am I bug? The slightest inconvenience. Literally. It's like, oh my god, I need to replay. Oh my god, I need to replay. But just like constantly, like if I don't see Lady Maria, I will die. I will die. If I don't hear someone talk to me about fearing the old blood, I will combust. Like life's not worth living. But make it Kafka's Metamorphosis. Do I fall in love with a cockroach in this game? We've got the brain wheels. They're turning. The wheels of brain are turning. But suffice it to say, I don't know anything about Hollow Knight. It has been on my radar for a long time. It's my understanding this is a Souls-like game. That could be wrong. I could be full of shit. But that's my understanding. Quinn, thank you for continuing your gift sub from Sammy. Can we get some love in chat for Quinn, please? Quinn, thank you. I appreciate that tremendously. I hope that your weekend is off too. I need to get wireless headphones so I don't have to deal with this anymore. Just like hanging everywhere, being ridiculous. I fixed my headphones too. Thank you. I hope your weekend is off to a splendid start. They never last long enough, right? But oh my god, we can hope. Thank you for supporting my PP, Quinn. Your PP support is acknowledged and appreciated. Amber, I've been thinking about them. I have Sennheiser headphones. Why is that so weird to say? Sennheiser headphones. And I've had them for many, many years and I really like them. And Sen also makes wireless earbuds. So my brand loyalty compulsion is like, look at Sennheiser. But I know some people who use the Logitech earbuds and quite like them. So Weary, Sens are just good. She highs in my Sen till I earbud. Till I audio fidelity. I'll be honest with everyone. When the word fidelity is used in an audio context, I don't actually know what that means. I just kind of like, oh yeah. I just like nod. I'm like, yeah. I hope the gigahertz goes right into the snail in my eardrum, right? Yeah, good. Many hertz in my ear. Definitely. Yeah, like goodness, crispness, neither do the audio engine. I mean, that just like refresh rate on a monitor, right? I'm like, I don't fucking know what this is. Who's using this shit? Does it matter? Also, like, there's this part of my eyebrow is not fluffed, and that's gonna bug me. There we go. You know what? That might be as good as, I think I made it worse, actually. It's gonna be this kind of morning. I'm just kind of in a nitpicky, sort of like, zoned out brain space. That was me just Raytheon? Oh, it took me a second, but I got there. Hurts, yeah, the snail in my ear that's giving me audio commands. Thank you, everyone. We had a hype train. I didn't even notice. I feel quite badly for not thanking everyone, but if you contributed to that hype train at all, or even if you didn't, if you were just hanging out and chilling with us, thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, suffice to say, I don't know anything about audio, which makes me some of my closest friends are very passionate about audio, and I always come to them with stupid questions. And I think over the course of many years, it's begun to erode their patience because I don't know. It's like at some point it becomes like a willful ignorance, right? Like I can ask about these complex topics many times in a row, but if I'm not learning, it has to be a burden. So it's just like any conversation I have about health insurance, I will never actually know what a deductible is or why it is there. It does not matter how many times I have a conversation explaining that to me. I'm never gonna get, why is this here? Why do I have health insurance if I have to keep paying money? It's like, well, you have to pay this money before your health insurance starts doing things. And I'm like, but then what's the point? What is the point? Tell me, answer me. What's the point? I don't get it. I will never get it. It's fine. This is fun. Well, yeah, wouldn't it be? Yeah, useless. For real though. It's like, I think it's fine. It's fine. I say clearly not fine. Like with like my arm on fire, like the Shura ending, right? It's like, this is fine. The fidelity is the hurts in you, but I don't want my snail to hurt. So the implication here is that fidelity is bad. Is fidelity deducting the Sublime? Shut the fuck up. That's what I have a confession to make. I didn't realize lo-fi like stood for anything. Yeah, I didn't know fi meant fidelity. I thought lo-fi was just like, oh, it's like, it's chill music. Okay, that's fine. So, Justin, wait. What does the fi in Wi-Fi mean? What does the fi in Wi-Fi mean? Why does my internet have fidelity? This does not, you're all pulling my dick right now. This is not real. Why is there fidelity in my internet? Isn't that a sound thing? This is stupid. This doesn't make any sense. I don't believe you. What does Wi-Fi stand for? Wireless fidelity. Ha ha! The very first, no. Yeah, the very first Google, you may have read or made an educated guess that Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. It would make sense, but you'd be wrong. Wi-Fi doesn't stand for anything. That's almost worse somehow. Okay. I was just about to be like, why do we call it Wi-Fi when it's wireless? Wouldn't the better abbreviation be Wiley? And then I was like, oh, like the coyote. We're getting real Acme in here. Oh, okay. It's a play on hi-fi. Not an acronym. Doesn't stand for anything. I was about to be like, well, if there's no wires, maybe it should be why no. And I was like, nope, that's also a different thing. That actually does exist and already has meaning. That's spoken for. So just end the stream. It's not too far gone. We may reach that point. I will be honest with you all. If we hit tech issues, the likes of which we typically encounter, right, with FromSoft games, probably today will just end up being a test stream day and we won't actually get any gameplay done. If it takes me like an hour to figure out why my controller won't work or why we don't have any sound, things will get kind of messy, right? But with luck, we might actually be able to get some gaming done today. Wireless net can be accurately compared to Wile E. Coyote. Honestly, Phi is short for enemy. The internet is in fact my enemy. Sometimes I read some really bad takes on the internet and they linger in my brain. They just like whisper at me like a curse throughout the day. My waking and sleeping hours. Haunted by the ghosts of bad things that I've seen. Like, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. I don't need to. Why is my background so bright? Do I need to turn my lights down? It never used to be this way. No, that's a lot worse, actually. We'll blame it on the sun. There's no way for me to turn the sun down, I guess. Maybe I'll get better curtains. Did I... Did you? Sublime, let's find out. Yes. Sublime, you are the reason we're playing Hollow Knight. Because, haha, oh my god, a year ago, you gave me a key for this game. Can we get some love in chat for Sublime-yadon? Thank you, Sublime, for my stream. No, that's definitely to be read in the same voice as like, thank you, Mother, for my life, if anyone's familiar with that meme. I feel like we all must be, but yeah, this stream, Chromina's stream, brought to you by Sublime-yadon. It is a good meme. I agree. It's a good meme. So, 20 minutes in this stream, already made enemies of the... Listen, I live in the desert, Calamity. The sun has long been an enemy of mine. Why is it so bright? Why are things so hot and illuminated all of the time? I think I should be able to experience cold infrequently. I would like, if nighttime lasted longer, I don't think that the morning time should be well lit. I think that goes against God and man. I think darkness should be extended. Must return to cave. I want to live in the caves. Yeah. The cold void of space. Exactly. Dark, cold, sound transmits weirdly, like will kill me very quickly. This is my platform. But I'll just say, do you want to share more? Yes. Did you expect any other answer? Yes. Message me the address on Discord. Yes. I think darkness should be extended. But Wolfbender, also, the Dark Souls vibes are subverted because Dark Souls wants me to be fire pilled. And I'm like, actually, I hate being on fire. I don't like looking at light. I don't want to be hot. But yes. Okay, so to circle a little bit away from shitposting, a little bit into the game, this is my first time playing Hollow Knight. I do not know anything about it, but it has been recommended to me by a lot of people. It seems to be in a genre of game that I have been playing a lot of and would probably enjoy. It has come to my attention that this could be described as a Metroidvania. I don't know what that means. I don't believe I've ever played a Metroidvania. I don't really know what that implies. I think the only thing I know about this game is that it's 2D, question mark, maybe hard, question mark, and has really good music, like period / exclamation point. That's all I got. I think I've mentioned before that my interest in this game was initially born out of the final boss encounter of a D&D campaign that I played in. This was one of the tracks from the Hollow Knight DLC was used as the boss anthem for our final encounter of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. And I was like, yo, this is really good. What is this from? What is this? And Artemidare, our moderator, she was like, it's Hollow Knight. I'm like, what the fuck is Hollow Knight? What? Huh? And several years later, here we are. So, it means the whole game is Sen's Fortress. I want to play something else. Yeah, I'm good. I gotta go. My head hurts. I don't wanna. There was a part of me that I was like, I'm gonna stand still long enough that people think that I'm frozen. And then I was like, but how do I tamp away the urge to blink? And I was like, we'll just hold it for as long as we can. And then it became unnerving. So I actually thought, yeah, good. I'm funny. My bits are expertly committed to, not at all overdrawn. Said my Did I just say I doxed you live on my stream, which you have graciously funded? But everything should potentially be working. I wanted very badly to set up concurrent YouTube streaming for Hollow Knight, so we could just kind of like transmit to both places seamlessly. I didn't get that done for a myriad of reasons, some of which I am to blame for and others I am not. So I'm going back and forth in my brain. I'm like, well, what if we just set it up for day 2, but then day 1 doesn't live on YouTube anywhere because I don't think you can manually upload to the live section. I don't think it works like that. So we'll see how things go, how long it actually take. You can? But how do you live stream something that already happened? But how? So you're suggesting? No. Wait a minute. We're gonna dig into this. You're suggesting that I can download the VOD and play the VOD and screen capture the VOD, and it will. really funny about Alex specifically typing in all caps, I'm the smartest person there. Mookie, 100%, but if it works, it works. A premiere is that, but YouTube... Okay, for the YouTube-minded among you. Not among us, right? I chose my words very carefully there. Can I actually do that? If this... Well, can I... That means if this works, that means if I set up streaming today and download this VOD and put that as a premiere and debut it later or tomorrow morning, then if I set up the streaming, then day 1 is already there, and then just day 2 goes concurrently, and then I don't have to upload anything. Sublime, Twitch will technically only get mad at me if the chats are merged on screen. But I don't really think that's gonna be a problem. I don't think anyone on YouTube is gonna be talking to me. I just want it there for posterity because my ISP can't stand streaming and uploading later. Absolutely fucking despises it. So I'm kind of hoping if I just do 2 at once, they will stop sending me notices about how I owe them more money because my data cap's been exceeded. Yeah, and also, Weary, that is definitely also a thing. Like, we've all been on the internet. Some internet users are absolute fucking freaks. And even sometimes when they're well-meaning, they have no common sense, no sense of personal boundaries. It's like they don't know how to act around other people. And we see that on Twitch. We do a really good job of moderating our space, so we don't get a lot of that. But I look at YouTube, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why are you like this? Just talking to exactly. I'm talking to a wall. But yeah, you know what? Can we get some love in chat for the mods, please? They've seen some shit. They do some shit. Without them, the community would be a vastly different space. It is. Paper Tiger, I really hope so. I really hope so. But we'll see. Inside your house, get out of my walls! The things that the mods do, the things that are inflicted upon them, they are so tirelessly committed to giving everyone a good time. Like, shit will happen to us. And yeah, that's right. Fucking time out Sublime. Get them out of here. Fuck them. Fuck them. Sometimes they do that, which I think is really funny. Sometimes it's an accident and sometimes it's on purpose, which always is amusing to me. But like there was like things will happen and I won't even know because the mods are so quick about it. Like we had a hate raid last month. And but I didn't even know what was happening. And the mods had already like locked down all of our shit, revoked a bunch of permissions, taken care of all the stuff, removed any trace before I or anyone else knew what happened. I was just like, I couldn't believe it. Our mods are exceptional. Yeah, reckless display. And also sometimes they can time out beloved community members as a joke for the lols, which is also just like, comedic timing at its finest. Every now and then we like ban people as a joke, but then we have to unban them and then it stays in their user history. It's like, this user's been banned 6 times. And I'm like, okay, maybe we scale it back a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's how else am I gonna get my gains if I'm not flexing my muscles? Like, but all this to say, I'm very excited for Hollow Knight. I think the YouTube thing might actually be a great idea. So we'll see if that works. Josiah, thank you for your watch streak. 15! Very nice! They make such a difference. And Paper Tiger, it's like, it's rough. So the impression that is always like conveyed on stream is that I'm incredibly extroverted and gregarious. And the truth is I'm actually like, I'm very energetic. But there is like a substantial percentage of my personality that enjoys like alone time, recharging by myself. So I'm not as social as all of this unbridled energy and enthusiasm would lead a lot of people to believe. So I don't watch a lot of streams or streamers because, and when I do, I lurk. Like I don't chat. And sometimes I had to get over this when I was making friends on Twitch. Like I always felt like maybe like too much attention was on me. So it's like if I said hi in a streamer's chat and another person said hi, that was fine. If two people said hi, I just wouldn't type again. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know how to respond to you. Stop paying attention to me. I can't do this anymore. But sometimes every now and then I will trawl through Twitch and I'll like look for people to watch or people who are like creating content that I might be interested in. And sometimes the chat environment, I'm just like, do you like this? And if so, like, legitimately, why? Like, no judgment. Why do you like it? Because I would have an aneurysm if my chat were like this. What about it? What do you derive joy from? And I want to ask these questions, but I can't. I don't know how to run this place any other way. Suffice it to say. Yes, Sublime, exactly. Exactly. And I've had to like tell other streamers that it's like, sorry, I disappeared. Like 2 people in your community said hi to me and I'd already said hi to one of them and I didn't want to say hi to the second one because I felt like too much attention was on me. Sorry. I just like left. So yeah, sometimes the vibe is just off. Hey, Uzi, how you doing? I'm really excited for Hollow Knight. I think it'll be a good time. Yeah, Sublime, that's it. That's exactly. I think with streaming too, it's like, especially since a lot of streamers I watch, but not all, I would consider to be like on the smaller side. But I also understand that's like kind of an oxymoron because I still consider us to be like a smaller streamer, and I know that that's like not really the case anymore, but is the case in comparison to like other. So I don't really know in my brain and mindset. That's how that operates. But I always feel like, especially this was like really potent after we in like the weeks and months following us getting partnership, right? I felt like if I were to be like too chatty or in a stream where I wasn't really known, if people like recognized me or like made like the check mark would make things weird. I didn't want someone else's stream environment to become about me. Which is like a weird fear to have because it's not particularly realistic. But if that makes it, we the Legion. I hope so. That's always the goal, right? But so I just like, I don't chat a lot. I lurk, but I don't necessarily chat a lot, which allows me to be an impartial observer. And sometimes I see some weird shit, and sometimes I see some cool shit. Oh my God. Latvarian, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 3. Holy shit. For 44 months on a 44-month streak. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I will update the PP tracker when Twitch decides to acknowledge it. It's usually about an hour behind, hour and a half. Sometimes it gets lazy, sometimes it slacks, and it takes a couple hours. But once that pops, I'll update it. Thank you. Sublime, yeah, and especially since it's like, it can just be weird sometimes. I'm glad that we have like largely there was a point in time in like Twitch etiquette where people were like, actually, if you are in my chat and you mention another streamer, or like if you are a streamer and you're in my chat and it comes up that you stream, that's not very cool. That's not very polite. It's really rude, actually, and you're a bad person. And I'm glad we've left that behind. But it's still just like, I always want the focus to be on the person making the content. And I always feel, well, what about what I'm doing? I don't know. Am I stealing away? They were taking the and it's like, this doesn't happen. Why do I worry about the dumbest fucking bullshit known to man that will not happen and is not a problem? Can my brain be any less productive? Can my brain use its energy for something other than imagining hypothetical scenarios that don't exist and aren't relevant? Wouldn't that be nice? If you find out, let me know. For real. For real. Yeah, like me, like desperately trying to fall asleep and my brain is like, do you remember this thing that happened when you were 9 and you were really stupid about it? Do you want to think about the time you were stupid as a child? I'm just like, stop this. I don't like it. Or I'll be like in the shower, just like hanging out. And my brain will be like, what if this terrible and unrealistic thing happened to you? How would you handle it? LARP your reaction live for me right now. Prepare for it. And it's like, well, it's great. It's healthy. It's normal. Mind goblins. I need to take out the goblin in my brain and beat it with a stick repeatedly until it loses consciousness, like, and or dies. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. It's like I get in bed, I'm exhausted, head hits the pillow, and my brain goes, "What's going on? What if this friend that you have hates you? What if they hate you? Actually." What if they wish they were rid of you forever? And I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Yep. No, that's it. Paper tiger, that's exactly it. What if you were someone else's brain goblin? If I stop moving, I die by collapsing into the... People have described me in that way. Sublime, they're like, Crow, you always, like... You're always busy, but it's your own fucking problem because if you stop being busy, you'll die. If you have to just like sit in the silence of your own mind, you will spontaneously disintegrate into dust like a Dark Souls protagonist. You'll die. You will scatter unto the wind and never be seen again. I'm just like, nice, cool, thanks. Thanks for calling me out like that. I'm a serial fidgeter, by the way. So there's a scrunchie on my desk and I'm just like fucking going after it. It's better than me mashing up like chapstick. Not in like the plastic tubes, but I have like a squishy tube of chapstick and I'm always just like, and eventually I did that so much it like exploded in my hands and it was cherry chapstick. So I was just like, oh God. The scene of a violent crime. Also, Feline Geometry, thank you so much for subscribing for 7 months. I especially like your username because it makes me think of like a geometric cat design or like a non-Euclidean cat, which I also would really enjoy. Speaking of non-Euclidean cats, Mochi is off somewhere. He was howling for a while. He's not howling anymore. That usually means he either let himself into the closet and is sleeping on the towels, or he got into something. Neither one of them are like great outcomes, but one is definitely preferred, so. Wolfender, thank you for giving this up to Pop Time. Literally the best bot on this website. A bot, but also a real person? Pop Time's legendary. Well, you know, this actually, I feel like I saw on Twitter that Twitch is doing something about like bots, but like the good bots, they're like rolling out restrictions for them and it's like, man, come on. It's a good dog, Brent. Like, leave him alone. Classic Twitch, always doing a thing. Mochi would consider insider trading Kane, but I don't think he'd be smart enough to do it. Yeah, no, yes, Pop Time is a bot, but also a real person. They've been in chat before. They're super cool. But Hollow Knight. He didn't get caught immediately, but then he's too cute. So how do we punish him? He's too pink and stupid looking. He's so round and also length. The length of the cat, he's lengthy. Yeah, right? It's like, just come on. I didn't look into it. Every now and then I just see that Twitch has done a thing and I just kind of assume that it's bad. I'm like, well, this will affect me when it affects me. No point reading about it now. But he's so apey. Him so pink. Him Tumby so soft. Him feet so good. Like, I was supposed to show you all the picture I took of him yesterday with him sleeping with one foot, his hind foot in the air. I didn't do that. I need to post that on Discord. Also, an announcement. We will be having movie night tonight in approximately 4 hours. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific. And we'll be watching Ponyo. We'll be continuing our Ghibli catalog exploration. I've only seen Ponyo once, so I'm actually quite excited to see it again. Yeah. We watched my favorite last week, which was Spirited Away. Still a very I only cried 3 times, so you know, we're getting stronger. We're not affected by excellent cinema. I think we must I don't know if we'll probably be watching with subs. I didn't know Liam Neeson is in the dub cast for English Ponyo. Favorite Tiger, I've not had a chance to see Boy in the Heron yet. I know. It's a travesty. I don't go out. I don't go places. I don't see things. I need it to come to streaming. That's what I'm waiting for. One day. Listen, Italian Howl's Moving Castle was really good. Thank you. I'll actually be really excited to see The Cat Returns also. But yeah, as soon as we can. See, the dubs are usually good. I'm an outlier and I didn't care for Howl's Moving Castle. I'm just not that into Bale. And it's no dig at him. It's no criticism of his performance. He just doesn't do anything for me, right? I don't like him as Howl. Whatever Howl is meant to be for me, personally. Like, Bale doesn't manifest that. My brain Howl is not made into reality through him and his performance. Dumb that things I can't read. See, I like, I appreciate subs because sometimes I find that translation can be an issue. If you're localizing it in audio, a studio like Ghibli has less of a problem with something like that. But like even like you take like Elden Ring for example, right? There was a lot of discussion in the months following that game's release about like Ranni's ending specifically, because the way that her monologue, if you chose her ending path, like it that monologue was very different in English than it was in like the original audio, and like enough that it almost gave like a very different vibe to it, which I always thought was interesting. But yeah, I like to read the subs. I process things better if I can read them. That's just kind of like the way that I interact and engage with information. So I'm team subs kind of no matter what. Like even if the audio is in English, I'm like, let's get some English subs down here. Other people hate them because they think they're distracting, but I'm just like, I need the reference. Let's slap that down in there. But let's. Oh shit! We'll be taking our first break in 15 minutes. We had such nice chatting. Only focusing on the subs and forget the movie is playing. Oh no! Yeah, and usually that can be like a concern as well, especially like when things are animated. It's like lining up mouth movements to words, and sometimes it's not an issue. I would care less, honestly, about lining up mouth movements. I would rather get like the what's the word that I'm looking for? A more accurate like interpretation than like, oh, let's condense what they're saying so we can fit wah 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 wah. And it's like, well, what if like if you condense wah 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 wah, like what if that's not the same thing? Like, just go wah 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 wah. I don't care if the sound keeps coming, but some people feel very strongly about that. So yeah, I'd rather have the intention conveyed. Yeah, I think a more faithful translation. Oh, Vivir, thank you. I'm quite excited. So we are set to take a break in 15 minutes. Let's start the launch now, right? Because then if we run into issues, I might be able to troubleshoot a little bit on our break. let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let me see. Geketsu, that's also an issue that can crop up. It's like if it's a language or a cadence that I'm or like an accent or a cadence that I'm not super familiar with, sometimes I'm just like, what was that? What that person's what that what? It's like being able to read. It's like disperses all of that ambiguity. Well, yeah, I heard myself say it's sublime, but the reality is that if we run into tech issues and I take a break, I'm going to pound 2 extra strength Tylenol, get a coffee, and come back. So, which I would probably do regardless of whether we had tech issues or not, but like maybe no Tylenol. Tech issues will mandate the presence of Tylenol. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, we're going to see. I'm running through my checklist of things that I know we need to do. We're going to need to balance our audio. Everyone, I would recommend turning stream volume down a little bit. We should still be set. We are set to the same level as Sekiro. What that means for Hollow Knight, I don't know. Is it going to be super loud? Is it going to be really quiet? I have absolutely no idea. So to protect your hearing, your comfort, if you want to tick stream volume down, well, we calibrate, we adjust that. So we need audio, controller, and keyboard. Okay. Let's see. Turning it way up. I mean, I can't control. Okay, and we'll move over. Okay, we can probably reset the death counter. Do we hear the game? Do we hear it? Okay. So we can hear and see this game. Initial volume is probably high, but not loud. Okay, let me boot up the mixer. I'll take it down 5%. And then if we need to bump it, we can do that. 20%? That bad, huh? Okay, I just took it down 5. I took it from 45 to 40. I'll take it to 35 and we'll let it sit here for a little bit. It's quiet music and it's pretty loud. Okay. Yeah, Mookie, exactly. It'll be hard to tell without gameplay sounds. And there might be a way for us to calibrate like music or master volume. Yeah, so we can if we get into the game and it's like music is loud but sounds are really soft, we can do things from here as well. Yeah. We'll keep master in the mixer at 35. And see, this is really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my controller. This is where things might get kind of fucked up. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you guys to be able to hear this. We haven't just like rolled into a game with visual and audio. What's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't usually just work. Let's put it that way. My keyboard is still plugged in. You mean to tell me this game just works? I can launch the game and then turn on the controller and leave my keyboard plugged in? I don't have to turn the controller on and unplug the keyboard before I launch the game and then get into the game and then plug the keyboard back in? It just works? It just works. Okay. I guess we'll have to get into the... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reset our death count. Do I even need a death count for this game? I was assuming yes, because I've heard that it's Souls-like. Okay, we're not doing a great job of switching from... Okay, give me a second. I gotta fix one thing in the Stream Deck real quick. Stream source. Counters death, and then counters. Boss deaths. I'm assuming there are bosses? I have no idea. Okay, I think I've fixed that. Yay! Huh. Why did it go from boss deaths to bosses? Okay. You'll die more than a Souls game? Why? The most cursed thought just almost... I was like, it's not like it's harder. Right? Right? Okay. Let me do a quick thing with counters. I'm having an issue with the boss death counter. Switch should be high death, show bosses. That should be working. Why aren't you working? Do I need to save you? Give me just a second, everyone. I'm going as fast as I can, I promise. Okay, that's the actual counter. Yeah, can I... Did I not save? Okay. It should be saved. Properties. Read from file. Text. Okay. Okay, I think I fixed it. If I didn't fix it, we'll have to worry about it later. Okay. I guess... Are we just ready? Is there anything that I need to look at? Heaven's door, is there anything that I need to look at? We can just start? Okay, here's... Yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll just take our break now, I think. Should we pause here, or should we get into the game a little bit? What's better for y'all? So start now and pause in like 5 minutes, or... break now. Get snacks. I would like some tea. I only have water. I would really like a hot drink. So I cannot believe this just works. I'm not familiar with that concept, right? So I'm gonna get some cinnamon tea and we'll take our break here. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to start Hollow Knight because it just fucking works. I'm honestly speechless. Why can't FromSoft do this? I don't know. I like legitimately want an answer. Why is my PC port for every FromSoft game just like absolutely held together with tape and bits of like twine? They don't care. Like Elden Ring works flawlessly. Sekiro doesn't, Dark Souls 2 doesn't, Dark Souls 3 doesn't, Dark Souls 1. Is it just because they're older? Because they'll still sell. Wow. Video games hard to make, but really? Helen, I would have assumed that PC was like the dominant market for them. Ports are not that old, they're just done poorly. Interesting. I had no idea. I assumed that it launched for like PC first, or like PC and console together. I didn't realize that they needed to like port PC later. That's whack. I had no idea. I played the second version of the first one didn't work at all? What? Barn, everything that just popped into my head was so unkind to say to you. I feel like that's a Sony issue, right? Dark Souls Remastered was the second time they brought it to PC. The first was Prepare to Die. Was it Prepare to Die because the port wouldn't work? They took it off Steam when the other one released. A much bigger console market. Interesting. I love hearing and learning about this kind of stuff, right? I just think it's very cool. And it's not ever something that I would like consider. Because I just assume I don't know how games work. I'm like, game dev is hard. But surely it's, if you know what you're doing, like it should just work. And it's like, there's so many other factors to consider. I didn't even know Automata had a PC port. Interesting. Pink Crayon, I wasn't even familiar with that bug. Holy shit. It's actually really funny. Extra frames? Burning through extra durability. Yeah, fucking apparently so. Okay. We're gonna pause here. Hey, Imperator, what's going on? I'm gonna get my tea. We'll be back in a couple of minutes when the song is over, and we will start Hollow Knight. Okay, I'll be back. I cannot believe it just works. I wasn't prepared for this. Okay, all right, we'll be back shortly. Okay. Do we still hear and see the game? I have tea. Okay. I think I fixed the audio issue where it wasn't muted with game stuff, and it just works. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Until frames touch the edges of the screen. Okay, so we're gonna leave that where it is. I feel like this is probably fine. I feel like this looks fine. We probably don't need to modify brightness at all. Yeah, this is probably fine. It just starts? Wilds beyond the speak. Oh, you're fading away. I wasn't sure if it would be voice acted, so I didn't start reading it until it was too late. That didn't look like it was good. Also, thanks, Velzer. I'm really excited. That's the creature from the brightness screen. Is that me?
I won!
think it's me. Dave Muse, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat for Dave Muse, please? Every background is... Are you serious? Every background is hand-painted? Ooh. Okay. I have two things, like, right off the bat. How was sound during that cutscene? Was sound good? Oh, no, oh, Popcorn, I really hope so. I'm very excited. It looks really charming already. Perfect. Sound is great. Follow-up question. How do we feel about the position of the webcam and the chat box? Is this good? Should it be like on a different side? I feel like this is okay, personally. But we can also take what we get, experiment with the UI a little bit. Third question. This is our first Heaven's Door of the game, actually. Can I get a copy paste on that dialogue from the very beginning of that cutscene, please? I would like to read that again. In part to read it out loud, but also I'd like to read it again.
Good.
Oh, Popcorn, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. In Wilds Beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hallow Nest, by Monomon the Teacher. I need a pen. Where are my pens? Oh, fuck. Where'd my pen go? Oh, shit. Well, I guess we break out the art supplies then. And, trusty number 4B pencil will have to do. Bugs all over the shop. Sooner or later. Elegy for Hallow Nest. And this is by Monomon, the teacher. Okay. I'll get a pen on our next break. But for right now, I can just go. Okay, so what are my controls? Pause. I can jump! Wow, I can jump really high. What am I? This is so cute. I love how high I can jump. Okay, B does nothing. Ooh. Okay, so X is attack. Y does nothing. Triggers and bumpers do nothing. Inventory. Okay. Okay. So we jump and we hit, and that's it. Easy. Oh, I can control how high my jump is. Look, if I hold it down, we go really high. Or I can tap it and we're just little. Okay. Nice. I can fuck up the plants. Can I run? I do not appear to be able to run. The game's gonna tell me. Okay. I am, in fact, in the tutorial. I do not have to teach myself how to play the game. That's good to know. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Should I kill this? Oh, I picked up some stuff from the bug. Well, am I also a bug? Can I jump on these like a Mario game? No! Okay. Well, the more you know. Is there like stuff up here? Can I like jump on one of these and then jump to another one? Inspect. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold B to focus soul and heal. Okay. So, okay. So that's what my, like, my orb is on the left-hand side. Okay, I can go back up. I'm going to go back down, actually. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything over here. I did not, in fact, miss anything over here. It looks like I can go in here. But I don't think I can, like, Sekiro-style parkour up the walls. Which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, up, up, up. Do we think these spikes are decorative, or will they actually hurt me? Maybe, yeah, we'll be a little cautious until we know for sure. Okay. Can hold B to focus, but I don't think I need to heal yet, so. Oh. Interesting. So there is a thing over here. Okay, now we'll hold B to focus. That's sick, actually. Okay. So spikes will hurt me. So if enemies drop their... Hey! Spikes all over the shop. Is there fall damage in this game? Where on earth am I? This is not the platform I was previously at, is it? Okay, I remember killing the bugs here. Okay, so this is where we were. Sorry, everyone. I don't think there's a map, and I am notoriously directionally challenged. So this might just be a thing we have to contend with until I get my bearings straight. I want to go back through here. Hup, hup. Okay, can I, like... Maybe there wasn't anything here? Just bug. It seems like there should have been a secret. Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm in the... How secret can the tutorial area really be, right? Oh! Oh! Oh, I got temporary health. I got 2, like, blue little bug faces. Okay. It looks like we gotta hit things multiple times for them to die. Woo! I really wish I could double jump. But I don't seem to be able to do that. Do we think there's something down here? Okay, but how do I get over there? Because I think the spikes will hurt and kill me. Yes! Okay, maybe I get something later that will allow me to go in there. Maybe. Okay, let's go to the left. Oh, That's just the area that, like, disintegrated. Okay, so I don't think there's anything for us to see that way. Nor do I think I could really make that jump if I wanted to. Okay, let's go this way. How do I inspect? Up. It's up. Okay. Higher beings, these words are few alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. Well, I don't want to do that because I want to figure out how I can get across here. I don't appear to be able to run. There has to be a way for me to, like, sprint. Well, I want to do everything in this area before I move on. Okay, Heaven's Door. Will I be able to come back here? Yeah, yes or no? Yes. Okay. Because I'd love to see what's over there, but I can't, because I can't jump. Well, I can jump, but I can't jump far enough. So I guess if we can come back, maybe we come back when we have a better jump or something. Okay. Wait. Okay. No. One more time. What if I attack the rock that's next to the spikes? Do I get, like, a little jumpy? Okay, well, I was hoping that would, like, shoot the rock into the spikes, and then I would get, like, a platform to land on. So that didn't quite work the way that I wanted it to. But now we know. We can still attack rocks. That's what we've learned. There, I think there's another rock I can attack, actually. I'm not doing this to stall or to be, like, funny or cute, even though I am both of those things in spades. Oh, I can't go back up. No, there's the rock. See? There has to be another way. There's a money rock I can kill there. Well, maybe we won't worry about it for now. I'm spiked. Okay. I just want to kill all the rock. I want all the money. Okay. What is this place? Dirtmouth, the fading town. I like when I ask questions and games answer them. Absolutely gorgeous piano music, by the way. I can listen. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. Other residents have all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Well, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. I don't know what I seek, good sir. Watch out, it's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Oh, it has a name! Elderbug! I just saw that. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallow Nest, it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. I like treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. So Dirtmouth is built on top of Hallow Nest? Everything fades eventually. That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company, not that you seem the talkative sort. Okay, so we've exhausted this dialogue. Oh, is this how we save? I think that's how we save. That's super cute, actually. Okay. I was just about to be like, can I go in these doors? For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Iselda and Cornifer. But you're not open yet? Okay. So maybe there is a map in this game. Okay, that's the well. Where else can we go? I don't want to go into the place that's full of, like, poison and madness. A stone door with a simple lock. A lock that my sword does not fit in. I think we may have no choice but to go to the place of poison and madness. Oh! Or I could fall in on accident. That could also happen. The Forgotten Crossroads. Okay. Let's go left, then right. Okay, so I can destroy a lot of stuff in this game. Okay. What else we got? Oh, they like move, and I think they bounce against each other, and that's what determines their trajectory. Interesting. So I can jump and hit things. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like it. We'll clear out everything and then focus on exploring. I don't suppose I can get up there? Shoot. Can I stand here? Yeah? Uh-oh. So I lose a life anytime an enemy touches me. That's rough. But I have a full bar, so let's just... We'll replenish ourselves. We'll keep the bar as full as possible. I could have sworn I saw an enemy pop up here. There does not appear to be fall damage in this game, which is great. I'm very grateful for that. I need some bug repellent. There are too many bugs. We also may not actually need to kill all of these bugs, but like, someone has to. Like, we can't just leave things unkilled. I need money. I need supplies. I should heal. We'll heal. Okay, there's nowhere else to go here but down, I think. Oh, no, we might also be able to go here. Interesting. Okay, let me make sure. Well, and also through here. I'm just making sure all the flies are dead. Good news! All of the flies are dead, and also we go this way. Okay, so there's a bunch of different paths we can take here. I think we can go 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and 1 down. I found the bug. I found the fly I was missing. You! Come here. I was hitting the Sekiro attack button. Yes, a bug-free zone. Let's start at the bottom. Like the very, very, very bottom. Yes, and we'll go this way. Are you a friend? Hello there. Come down to us for these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We are exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes! Yes, I would. This is why we kill everything, because we have money. Hold LB to view a map of the current area. View a detailed map of Hallow Nest and the map pane of the inventory. Map can be useful. It alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Izelda. Okay, so this is Izelda and, what, Calcifer? Califer. She's just opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things. She'll sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish. She's always so... She is your wife, so I would hope that she would be excited to see you. Haven't introduced myself. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. Cornifer! Listen, I was close. So we have Izelda and Cornifer. I've always loved exploring the world. When I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my family behind. As soon as I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife, I moved as soon as I could. A huge unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. So what happened to Hallow Nest? I need a historian. Tried to fill out as much as I can. Every map is a work in progress. You can purchase mapping supplies to fill it out yourself. We set up a store to make ends meet. Okay, I think we've now exhausted this individual. The name is down there. I don't know how long the name has been down there, but I just saw it, so. He's kind of cute. He's a cutie. Oh, I want mac and cheese. Okay, we'll keep going down, I think. LB shows me the map. Wow, I can't read this at all. I don't fucking know what this means. Shit. Old nail. Traditional weapon of Hallow Nest. Its blade is blunt with age and wear. Focus, collected soul to repair your shell. This is a map partially filled out by Cornifer, but without a quill, it can't be updated. So I guess we should probably leave and go back and try to buy a quill or a compass, maybe. Oop! I meant to jump there. That's on me. Hup. Hup. Huh. Okay, I don't think I can hurt that creature. Can I? And I can't double jump, so I can't like touch this and then jump again. No. Okay, so I don't think... I guess I I could just jump over it. Hup. Be friendly. Okay. That answers that question. Wow, this thing takes a lot of hits to die. Okay, cool. I feel like something bad is about to happen to me. Who are you? Can I talk to you? Heaven's Door. Can I talk to this creature? Yes or no? No. Okay. If I attack it, can I let it out? Cutie! Okay. I liked that sound effect. What was that? Like... Oops. I'm drowning. It looks like there might be something under the water, but I don't know if we can swim. I'm gonna heal real quick. Cool. Cool. I still want to get that money rock, but I don't know how. And now we're back to where the friend is. So this time we'll go right. Oh, are these all money rocks? I love money. The language is really sweet, Dave News. It's very, very charming. Is there a way for me to do like a powerful, like a charged attack? Oh! Hey! I wasn't done in there yet. Oh! Oh! You spit at me? He's spitting at me! Whoa, okay, well at least now we can leave again. But all my money is still here. Thank goodness. That's what I was most concerned about. My money. Let's heal. And it looks like we have a couple different ways we could go. Let's go this way. I think this might just be a money rock repository. I like it. I'm glad we came through here. I love money. Devin, this is a very good game. It's very cute. Okay, so oh, creature returns? You spit at me? Do your friends come back too then? No. Okay, thank goodness. All right, we'll go this way. And there are a couple of other paths that we're gonna need to take. back by where Cornifer was. Can't get up there, so I guess we go down. Are you evil? Yeah. Oh! Yes! Yes, yes, you are. Thankfully, we're killing so much, we can just get ourselves back up to full health with relative ease. Can I go up here? No. I mean, it definitely rolled at me with menacing intent, so... Aw, bummer. Okay, I'm gonna heal real quick. Those enemies are not very nice. Money rock. Anything for money. Okay, so far so good. I hope I can upgrade my sword at one point. Because I would like very much if I could just like kill things in one hit instead of several. Okay, we can't go any, there's no secrets that way. I guess we just go up.
Good.
Alessa, I've really been liking it. Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay, I think. Whoop. Now, the real issue will be getting back out. Oh my god, I think I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the last one. I think I've soft locked myself. Because I can't attack them and I can't jump off them, but my jump isn't high enough to get me out. Oh, wait, hang on. Is there, can I go down? Oh, okay, we could go down. We can go down. And that just feeds us back out here. Okay, cool. I did deserve that. But I'm very lost now. I think we should leave. Yeah, I've got a lot of money. I think we should go talk to that guy's wife. Oh, wait, what's up there? Okay, so a couple different pathways. Oh! Marvelous. Okay, where am I? A toll machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert geo. Sure. The last stag. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. I think we should go back to Dirtmouth. Cute, actually. Very cute. Wait, but I didn't see a station for this in Dirtmouth. Okay, and I can't talk to him. All right. Oh, oh! I unlocked it. Hello? Never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content with where I am. The young couple's just recently taking up residence in the house beside the station. Seems like they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they liked the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door. I wouldn't put up with it myself. Okay, so that we've exhausted that dialogue. Can I go into the map house? So she leaves the house and gets like half a mile down the road before her ass makes it out the door, I take it. Nice.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map. It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I wish he'd spend more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Girl, you and me both. Let's see what's here for me to sell. What do you got? Compass. Ooh, oh! Expensive. Why is it so expensive? Shell markers mark interesting spots on the map. Scarab markers. Hot spring pins. There are hot springs in this game. These pins will mark any stagway stations you've visited. Pins to keep track of shopkeepers or other interesting bugs. Blue cocoons, which I imagine might be for the shields. Benches and other... Okay, I have a question. Heaven's Door. If I buy these pins, do they mark locations automatically, or do I need to mark the map myself? Just asking for a little clarification on that. It's automatic. Okay. The quill we will need if we want to update our map with new areas as we explore. I would really like that. So we have enough for the quill, but not enough for the compass. I don't know what a notch is. It says there's a notch cost. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of ruins below us, try this charm. It will pinpoint your location. Incredibly helpful for finding your... Maybe we just do the quill. We'll do the quill when we come back. We'll pop back up to the surface for the compass. Probably anything we buy is better than nothing, so... Can I talk to you?
Bapanada.
Bapanada! That's what everybody was saying! It sounds like empanada making me hungry. Okay. I get it now! She's cute! I want to hear it one more time, I'm sorry.
Bapanada.
I kind of love her, actually. You can talk to some NPCs by moving to the... Oh! Okay. Good to know.
Mobadis.
Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. I thought it a temporary stop, and my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. He's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying?
Opum Sanjo.
Are you enjoying yourself? At times, my husband makes Hallownest sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems ghastly and dangerous sounds about right. I was under the impression that like Hallownest was going to be this like grand kingdom that we traveled to, but it seems like it's like fucked up and old. Getting some Anorlando vibes.
Opum Sanjo.
Okay. That's all of her dialogue. Now, can I take the stag back for free? Or do I have to walk back? You know, it might be better if we just fall back in, actually, because there's still some things I need to explore on the left-hand side. But let's see what the stag bug has to say about this. Will you transport me for freezies? I think he'll transport me for freezies. I think it's just 50 to ring the bell the first time. Yeah, we'll go back to the left. Yes, Heaven's Door is a JoJo reference. Part 4 is my favorite part. Rohan is my favorite character. And I felt that his stand is like thematically appropriate for a time when I actually want to learn more about something. Yeah. Okay. Are the bugs back? Or did I kill all the bugs? We gotta kill the bugs again. Well, that's good because we need money. So.
I won!
Awa, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love and chat for Awa, please? Okay. I say we start back at the bottom. Or should we start at the top? No, let's go to the bottom. Yeah. Ooh, did not intend for that to happen. Okay, got my money back. And then let's do the left-hand side. But let me kill some of these folks first. Because I believe there are 2 paths on the left that we could explore. And there is, of course, something on the right, but I'm less interested in that at this particular moment in time. Man, we are not getting a lot of money from these bugs. We actually might want to start mining rocks instead. That may be like the more like fiscally sound option, it seems. But I also just love killing so much. I am so glad fall damage doesn't exist. We would be in trouble if it did. So I'll take my victories where I can get them. Okay. I think, yeah, let's take this one. Okay, well, the spike killed that bug. That spike killed me bug. Okay, I think we get soul from that. For free, perhaps. But I don't think I can do this because I don't think I can parkour. Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to like bounce, bounce, bounce. So maybe this is something we have to do later. Okay. But this should still be on. Oh, a bug will get me as I'm reading my map? The pushback from the bug ended. Okay, but we are still marking this with our quill, right? Map and quill. When resting at a bench or elsewhere, the quill can be used to update the map. Okay, so... I can only imagine we are updating as we go. Okay, a lot more bugs here than I remember there being.
I won!
I think some of these bugs might have respawned. I hope not. Hey, Nagamesa, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat, please? Thank you. I appreciate it. Especially as we push for the Plus program. Thank you. I hope your weekend's going real swell. And then we'll take our next break in about 5 minutes, everybody. Okay, I know there's another path to the left up here. I think we have to go all the way back up. And then we've got some stuff on the right as well. Yes. Okay, through here. Ooh. Creature. Is that the one that was in the jar? Uh-huh. You give money to me? Okay. So I'm thinking maybe there's a bunch of these dudes trapped in jars, and if I free them, they come here and give me money. I kind of love them, actually. I love it. I love the creatures. Okay. I'm glad we found that, actually. Let's go all the way back down and then to the left. I don't think this is where I meant to go. Okay, this is how we got in. I have to go down further, I think. Creature! No, that is it, actually. So we've explored everything here. So if we want, we can now go to the left. You know what? I'll just like move us along, actually. Okay, yeah, I have a retroactive Heaven's Door, actually. So Heaven's Door, the quill will fill out the map as I explore. Is it retroactive? Or like, will it fill out the areas I'd been to already before I bought the quill, or do I need to revisit those areas now? Yeah, okay, so we don't actually need to re-explore then. That's good. Okay. I think I can ignore this rude creature. Spitting and hissing at me. It really feels like I should be able to go up there. But I don't think I can. I hate that I can't go up there. Okay. What an absolutely terrible combo we were just caught in. We're gonna need to rest pretty soon, I think. At least Bug is dead, right? And if we're lucky, this is taking us kind of back towards the bench. I don't think it's taking us towards the bench. No, I do remember this place. So it might be, I think if we go back up, it's gonna be hard for me to remember where we go. I'm hoping that the map will actually be useful, but... Anything here? Not that I can see. Okay, I think maybe we're just good to go. Okay, and we've not gone across this way before, so this is new. And we've got a money rock, but no way to collect the money. Unless we're really fast. You know what? I'll take that. That's still a win for me. Come on. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Can I go in here? I can. I'd like to find a bench. This is... I think this is the sign that we saw that will take us back to the stag station. Am I right? I'm right. Okay. This is where we'll pause. I will be back in a couple of minutes. We'll take our break here. I'm gonna get a little bit of peanut butter bread and reheat my tea. And we will return in a couple of minutes. Please enjoy the music.
Good.
Thank you for the follow, and we will be back very shortly. Hey everybody, we're back. Oh, hang on. Let me refresh something really quickly. I was like, I'm gonna get peanut butter bread, and then I distinctly did not get peanut butter bread. But that is, okay. Crowbot, a good username. I'm really liking it. For me, I am on the west coast of the United States, so it is currently 2:30 p.m. for me. I imagine we'll stream for another hour or so. And then for viewers who are subscribed on Twitch, who are also members of the Discord, on Saturdays we have community viewing nights. We pick movies that we want to watch or that people haven't seen. And today, in 2.5 hours at 5 p.m. Pacific, we'll be watching Ponyo, which I'm really excited for. I've only seen it just the once. Okay, so I think I need 220 for the compass. I really should have written this down. I thought it was 220 for the compass and then 100 for the markers. And there appeared to be like at least 6 markers. That's a lot of money. I don't think we need to go back though, so we should probably just continue. Yeah, let's continue. I feel kind of bad killing these bugs because I'm also a bug, but like some of them attack me on sight, like these mosquito creatures here. But like the vibing ones, I feel kind of bad about it, but also like I need cash dollars, so. And I think if we go through here, is this the station? no. So, huh? No worries, Vivier. Thanks so much for popping in. I hope you get some great rest. We'll catch you later. Are you a friend or not a friend? Right? Okay, I don't think this is a friend. Actually. You sent shockwave at me? Can I jump over? Okay, so if I touch you at all, I'm in trouble. I wish I could run. I'm going up here. I'm gonna heal. How many times do we think I'll need to hit Big Man? Okay, so that strategy will not work forever. Come over here. Yeah, come away from the wall. Come here. Uh-huh. Yeah, come away. Yeah, good. I don't know if I'm doing this right or like cheesing this or what, but also like, fuck this guy. He's big. Wasn't ready for big today. What? 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 Woo! Okay. We got the big bug. I love it. Now what? He is dead. He is dead. Okay. Are you a friend? I don't think you're a friend. Is anything my friend in this game? Is this the entrance? Or a new area? Ooh, I'm locked in. I don't know if that's good. You're kidding me. False Knight. What am I supposed to do about you? You're so big! I'm so dead! All my money is gone? Okay, so Heaven's Door. Do I just go pick it back up, or are those resources gone now? Okay. Most concerningly, that stuff is in a boss area. Which means to pick it up, I have to go to where the boss is. I think we went this way. Okay, this is Big Man. You're kidding! Why are you alive? Can I? Yeah, I think I can, actually. Oh, why am I running? I think my controller's doing some fucky things. Oh my god. My controller just disconnected. Are we back? Are we back? Okay. We are back for right now. I am gonna go back and kill Big Man again because I need the money. I didn't realize that that was a standard field enemy and not something that, like, we could farm. Can I go in here? What is this? Money rock! We should heal. Yeah, I definitely can't go in there, so... Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Ha 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 ha! You're nothing. Okay, so we fought him the regular way once, so I'm gonna fight him like this time around. He's really tanky. If he's this tanky, then the other guy is probably tankier. I don't know if I should get that stuff back. We still can't leave. And I think he, like, popped out when we started jumping. What's the map say? This map can't help me. I can't read. Wait, is that not something that I should absorb? Oh, I have to kill it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so here's what I'm gonna fuck off and buy the compass. We've got enough money now. I'm not actually in the boss arena. I'm fucking off. We are leaving. Yeah, time to fuck off. It is not, in fact, time to duel. Okay, how do I leave? Big Man should be gone. Yeah, Big Man dead. Big Man's body, suspiciously, is nowhere to be found. Menacing and ominous. Have I been up here? I don't know. Does anyone else hear something that sounds like a cat? Like a meow, meow. Or something? Yeah. Yeah. What is that? What's meowing? Hang on, I want to see if I can find out what's meowing. Okay, there's a hole. Have I jumped into that hole before? I have no idea. Well, we'll rest. Because that'll update the map. We should go buy that shit. Yeah, let's go buy the shit. And then we'll come back. Because we can come right back here, and then we can go up and down. It's perfect. Yes. Okay. Hello. Take me to Dirtmouth. Thank you. We'll come back for the meow. I'll talk to him just to see if he says anything new. He does not. Okay, cool. And then, what did Dump Truck Bug say? Haba Paba? What was it? Empanada?
Bapanada.
Bapanada. There we see. I'm learning. This compass is for me. Equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. Open the charms menu while resting at a bench. Okay, do you have anything new to say?
Opum Sanjo.
No, she does not. And we have no more money, so we can't buy anything else. So let's sit at a bench and equip a charm. Ooh. I don't actually know if this will be helpful. Because this will require me to actually read the map. Which I am not sure that I can do. But pretty good, pretty good. So we'll just come back to the map every time we hit like 100. And then we're gonna go a little bit different way. So we'd previously been going... Did I not kill you? Or the money rock? Well, we're gonna get this money rock. 100%, unless the money rocks respawn. And they might. But I also just might not have seen that. I didn't realize we could move the camera. Okay, let's go this way. And then we'll go back to the stag station. Heal. Oh, I can't go up there. But I might be able to traverse the platforms.
I won!
Easy. Beeps, thank you so much for subscribing! Can we get some love in chat for Beeps, please? Beeps, how you doing? How's your weekend? What's going on? Is this a house? Am I in danger here? Huh. You know what? Let's check it out. Temple of the Black Egg. Do you want to hurt me or are you cool? He's cool. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and send it to all of my short friends. Also, as a reminder for new viewers in chat, this is a completely unspoiled playthrough of Hollow Knight. It's my first time playing this game. I do not accept unsolicited hints, tips, tricks, guidance, mentorship, friendship, support, encouragement. If you have information you'd like to share, don't. Keep it to yourself. I will discover it in time. If I actually feel like I'm stuck and want a hint, that is what the phrase Heaven's Door is for. And that will give you the opportunity to answer a question typically phrased in yes-no parameters to give me a little bit of advice. Otherwise, I'm cool and I'm good and I don't need it. But I appreciate your enthusiasm and your passion for the game. Squirrel! I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. I like this NPC already. Squirrel. Okay. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in this trying time, lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Did we just find Hallow Nest's fucking, like, Chernobyl site? Do we need signs here? Like, nothing good is buried here. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. For So I really like the sounds that these creatures make. For so long, I've felt drawn here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. Creatures are riled up and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. Did he not get the memo that there's like madness down here? Did the elder bug not give him the warning?
Nah, me no bis.
To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone just won't be enough, though that's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you or I. Oh, so I can loot! I would love to loot. I love to steal. I'm sure they wouldn't mind were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place. Such majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. Okay, so that will be the extent of Quirrell's dialogue. Wait a minute! This is the thing we saw in the cutscene. I remember the 3 hole lights. See? There are 3 little holes here that glow. This is what we saw. We saw the egg in the cutscene. G-Egg, how come your hollow nest lets you have 3 holes? I don't think we can do anything with these holes yet, though. Yeah, like, the holes kind of glow, or they look like they glow to me, so... Okay, can we go this way? Ooh, we can't. Inspect them for a hole. Yeah, it's hole inspector time. Okay, so if I don't go in there, can I keep going this way? Oh, I can. Okay, and there are creatures. And eventually I should find people I can loot, but I've not found any of that yet. I never thought I'd hear myself ask this, but I wonder if you can get a shield in this game. And I think this might be feeding me back towards the big man fight, but I don't know for sure. Let's go down. Literally beeps. Yeah, it's like, I don't have time to block. What do they think I am? What is this? Okay, before I go in there, let me go to the left. And then maybe to the right, actually. Money rock good. Not getting got by mosquitoes, also good. And I think we need 100 to buy a marker. So this wants me to go down. Ooh, narrowly avoided that spike. All the money's in the spike, though. This is tough. I have so many things I want to explore. How am I ever going to see it all? There's too many... You jump on me? Now you will jump no more. This is definitely taking me to a worse place, I think. Yeah, we should see what the building is doing. But there's a friend to help. So maybe we should see if we can help the friend. Is the friend what's making the cat sound? But I can't get to the friend. Okay, so I think the friends make cat sounds. which is actually really important to learn. Can I like... And I don't think I can attack the rock below it to try and like get him to fall. Because that was my next idea. They are caterpillar. That's really adorable, actually. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, but I can't... I don't jump far enough. The sound of disappointment it makes as it watches me attempt and fail is very sad. We'll just keep going this way, I think. Until we either see something we recognize, which is this room, actually. We've been in here many times. Yes, perfect! Congratulations, we've seen something we recognize. So now we can just go all the way back to the right. And then I think we have a hole to find. So the bugs do respawn. Yeah, buddy, I don't know how to get to you. I'm sorry. I need to be able to jump farther. I will come back. I will come back for him. He will not languish alone if I can help it. And then I think... Okay, so we can go down, or we can go in what I think might be a building. Let's try the building, and then we'll go down. Yeah, let's see what this is all about. Okay, but I don't appear to be able to collect crystals. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Bury my mother pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2. When you're done, let's bury me too. Do you have a more uplifting song to sing, perchance? Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else. You start singing, I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. What are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around. These mines are bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Grab a pick and join in. Mila! Bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the priest, something about a crown. Can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. I love this person. So I wonder if I can like get a pick or like steal a pick. Oh. Okay, hang on. Ah, I should not have hit that until, yeah, okay, that's my bad. Okay, so there's a little soul battery. We can't go this way. Uh-oh. Will it know to come back down? It knows to come back down. Okay, we go this way. Nothing happens. Let's pop over here. I think the floor is going to break. Well, it feels like it should be breaking. Maybe I need to come back with an item. Like, maybe I need a pick for this. Maybe. We can return. That wouldn't be the worst thing because we also have a bunch of money. to spend. I'd like to get to 200, I think, because that'll set us up with 2 markers instead of 1. And then let's jump down. I don't know, just to see where it goes? None of this looks familiar. Ah, I did deserve that. I hear something. I hear a creature. There's a creature here. Where's that creature? This is the same room we've been hearing creature sounds in, but I don't actually think there's a caterpillar here. Like, I can oh. So we have evil bugs that want to spit at me, heinous creatures. So sound cues in this game are really important. Okay, and we can destroy walls if we hit them enough times. Sometimes, probably not all walls. But this feeds back to, you know what we've never done? I actually don't think we've ever gone up here. Where does this go? This is the shortcut I just took. Okay. Now the creatures are back. Okay, I think we should save. Phew. This is Big Man. I can kill Big Man. I need some money. We're gonna kill Big Man. And then I'm gonna buy 2 markers instead of 1. I really like this music, actually. No! I may have deserved that. We'll heal. Nice! Okay. Now if we head back this way, I think we can find the stag station. I think it's just down here. Yes. Okay, save. Map is updated. That's really good. Marker time. The question will be, what markers do we buy first? Because we have options, I just don't know what to take. I wonder if we should talk to Cornifer also, now that we've actually met his wife.
Bapanada.
Okay, benches and other rest spots. We've only found 1 of the cocoons, so I don't know if that's particularly useful. These are vendors and interesting bugs. That could be really useful, actually. Stagway stations. For now, we've just got the 1. I don't know if that's important. Hot springs we haven't found. I imagine the scarab pin I might be able to apply myself, since it's just interesting spots. And it seems like this might be boss encounters. Okay. Well, we currently only have the 1 bench. So I think maybe we should do interesting bugs. And then after that, probably Stagway or bench. Let's bench.
Bapanada.
I just love hearing her say it. She's so weary. Girl, I don't want to work either. I get it. I did not mean to just jump in there, but now that I've done it, that's fine. Let's go find Cornifer. I don't believe I should have taken damage from that, but that's fine. I'm gonna heal. And Cornifer should be down here. Hey, I met your wife. She's thick AF.
correct this.
Okay, so he does not actually have anything new to say, but that's fine. I think we can get back to where we want to go if we head this way. It might just take us a little bit longer than we want. I don't think I've been up here, actually. Is this a hot spring? And a bench? Okay. So I think the hot spring might automatically refill our soul. Which is cool. Yeah, no, beeps, for real. Yeah, just like in real life. I don't enjoy these spitting creatures. You've spit your last. I'll be having that. And then I think we can just keep... There's a weird sound here. It's very sparkly. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be sparkly or if it's related to that thing up there, but I can't get up there yet. I hate that I can't get up here. There has to be a way for me to jump better. Or like longer. Is there like a dash? Or like a sprint or something? Did I not get the money rock? Money rock wasn't finished. That was on me. I assumed that I might have been able to get past the bug by jumping, and I was wrong. I know, Cammy, I just want to see what's over there. Let me see it. Okay, we've been down there. I think we might just kind of need to head towards Big Man again. I mean, I would love if that were not the case. But it sure is seeming like Big Man is the way to go. We've been this way. And I believe we've been this way as well. If there are 2 mosquitoes up here, we've been this way. Cool. Attack this. No. Okay. Then yes. Instead of going down, let's go up. I can make that jump. Very good. Very nice. This is where a rock was. Bug! Okay, we'll go this way instead. I'll heal. I think we might just be setting ourselves up for Big Man, because it looks like this is taking us... Is this the same stag station that we've been using or a different one? It is the same. Okay, so I think all of this is connected. Nothing new to update on our map. Let's keep going right, maybe? And then I'll see if I can lock down an actual objective. We actually may not have spent any time in this room before. Because I don't remember fighting another spitting bug. Okay, so we have still found something new? Maybe? Huh? What got bugs? Bugs got me. That's always the answer. I really like the money rocks. Paladin, it's really good. It's very, very cute. Okay, if I bend this way, I don't think we can go that way. We came in from this side, so we must have come from this way. No. This is a brand new location. Uh-huh. Can I go in there? I don't think I can go in there. All right, we'll save this location for later. We'll just keep that on the map, I suppose. Any updates to the map are worthwhile, so. And then I think the only thing to do is to go. If we go up, that takes us to Stag. This is where we came in. So let's see what is this way. Ah, the jumping creatures. Stop jumping on me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh. I think this is a soul thing. Sick. We won't take any more than we need. Do we think it's friendly? Oh, I can totally ignore it. Okay. Let's go up. And we will need to pop back to Bapanada so I can buy another marker. But it looks like we might have some time. What is this a marker for? What is this? Oh! A door with an open slot. Do I put mail in here? What is this? Okay, well, we found Money Rock. Money Rock, always good. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay, I have no idea what this is for. Maybe if we find a letter, we can put it in there. Drop a ton of cash, but also goo, which is, you know, a little bit less thrilling. I guess it must still be alive if it's spitting small bugs at me. No, it's definitely dead. Okay, so with its final gasping breaths, it birthed ads. to harass and vex me. That was a long way to fall. We should heal. Doing a lot of falling on accident. Okay. I would like to see where this goes. How on earth am I meant to help him? So there must be a way for us to do like parkour jumps. Maybe we just like haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. We will find these lads again. And we will do what must be done. First, I want money. Oh, come on! You know what? That works. Yeah, put me on the other side. That's great. That's perfect. Oh! 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 I did not enjoy those creatures. Okay, I'm gonna fight you over here. I did not like those creatures. Yeah, we're gonna need to rest. I'm gonna need to heal and buy. We're gonna need to spend some shit. Oh, but this feeds back into an area we've already been because that used to be where the cat was, right? Okay, I think there's a very good chance that I'm lost. Which really doesn't surprise me, and I can't believe it hasn't happened sooner. Yes. Okay, I think if we go this way, we get to a bench. Good. Now, where are we? Okay, it looks like... Okay. Heaven's Door. We can see on the left-hand side, the room on the very bottom, like the furthest one out that looks like a meat cleaver, like it's all closed in. But the rooms above it and below it, they're not. There's like a little open slot. Is that meant to imply that I can explore those rooms further? Like there's an adjacent chamber that I didn't find? Because to me, that's what I would think, right? Like that would be my suspicion. Okay. Ugh. Then I think we may need to go back to the left-hand side of the map. Easiest way to get there is probably just to start from the beginning. I think there's probably a good chance that we cannot explore that further. Like we're lacking an item or like a jump or some kind of mechanic that would allow us to, but we may as well. We have to go back anyway because we gotta buy, so... Clandestine, this game is kind of perfect, actually. It's very, very, very charming. Okay, we'll visit Bapanada.
Bapanada.
And let's do... Let's do the hot spring pin. I wish I could sell things. Like, if I could just get 30 more, then I can buy the Stagway pin. But we'll just have to come back, I suppose. You'll buy, yeah. Markers all over the map. You'll buy them all sooner or later. And we'll double check the map, actually. Okay. Okay. All the way down to the left. Without falling in. Money rocks also do not appear to respawn. That's good to know. Down. Is this all the way down? Is this where we want to be? No. Maybe? This is brand new, actually. So, happy accident. I don't think we found what we wanted to look at, but we still found something cool to look at. So, travelers of Hallow Nest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. Their all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Bug. Okay. Okay, not a very nice bug. Hey! I don't think I can hurt this bug. Feels like I need to come back with a fucking hammer. He's spitting and hiding his face? I don't think so. All right. I don't think we can do anything with this bug at this moment in time. I also did not know this was here, so we're still finding secrets, apparently. Yeah, how dare this bug be really good at the game, actually. Okay, lots of mosquitoes in this room. Nothing I can destroy here. Up. Okay, so this is in fact just an area we are completely unable to explore at this moment. So it seems like maybe we want to move down. Yeah, I think we need to go further down. I like the sound these things make sometimes. Okay, all the way down. And then down and down again. Yes. Okay, is this new? No. Okay, and I should be able to go down and down again. Yes. I believe this is where we can go down and down again. If I'm lucky. According to the map, there should be something here. See? On the left-hand side, it's open, like we should be able to move down, but I don't actually see an area for that to happen. Like, this is terribly suspicious, but it doesn't break when I interact with it. Okay. Everything else, it seems like we have explored. I'm gonna take us... We might actually be in, like, boss time. I'd like to try and fill out some of these extra rooms before we fight the boss, but... So I think we go... All the way down, all the way down. It looks like if we could fast travel between benches, that might be, like, ideal. Otherwise, I think we can just keep scooting across all of this. Yes, so there is a lot here that we can't explore at the moment. But that's good, because I think we're nearly finished. So thank you for bearing with me, everybody, as I am scooting through as thoroughly as possible. Okay, we need to go to the end of this room and then down again. So right here. And then we will move to the left, I think, if I'm reading the map correctly. And I hope that I am. We'll just double check some of these locations that seem to have things missing. Right, okay. And I can't get in here for some reason. Okay, so that's finished. If we keep going all the way to the right, it looks like there might be an area at that other bench. I don't remember there being a bench there. So we'll go. I wish I could sprint. We'll go all the way back to the right. And then we'll circle around for... Was it the false knight? We'll do false knight things. Yeah, that room, one and two rooms above us. And then we're good. Then I swear, we're finished. Oh, this is the sleeper. I kind of want him to wake up, but I also don't want him to be hostile to me. Heaven's Door, if I attack him, yes or no, will he be hostile? I feel like the answer is yes. Yeah. Maybe we'll let him sleep. Nah, we don't. Well, we're gonna take a break in a couple of seconds anyway. I'm just trying to calibrate myself. That's weird. Why does it say that, like... It's like the map doesn't recognize that I'm in part of this room. We're gonna take a break here, and we'll come back in a couple minutes. Enjoy the music. I'm gonna figure out whether or not we want to attack the sniper. And then we've got, I think, 3 rooms left to revisit before we try and track down that boss again. Okay. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you for your patience. And we will return. Enjoy the song. Hey everybody, thanks for letting me take that break. I had not 1 but 2 chocolate peanut butter cookies. You know, it's 3:30 and I've had 2 cookies and a piece of bread. It's fine. We'll wrap things up, I reckon, in like 30 minutes, 45 minutes maybe, and then I'll dig into my leftovers and it will be delicious. So many leftovers in the fridge. Okay, where was I? Okay. Heaven's Door. Yes or no? This is a bit metagamey, I think, but I'm learning how this game works, so I'm gonna allow it for myself. Heaven's Door. Is this creature only ever an enemy, or can I befriend it? No friend. Okay, I was like, if there's an item I can use to peacefully wake him up, then we'll just let him sleep. But if not, yeah, we'll fight. I'll fight. cinnamon cake. I want cinnamon cake. I love cinnamon. Fuck, I want cake. I want more peanut butter and chocolate. And pizza. I want mac and cheese. Yeah. All right. I guess we have no choice. Can I jump on you? No. Huh. Gru's mother, and I can't leave. Okay. Wow! Woo! Stomping! I don't think you should have been able to hit me there, but... Your hitbox is exceptionally generous, Gru's mother. I think I'm going to die. Oh. I did not die. Ah! Oh! That's what it's the mother of! Okay. It's the mother of the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Cool. That was hard. That was like challenging. There was a lot going on. Oh, geez. I guess we're not playing Sekiro anymore. That was called Gru's mother? I also don't know, and I will kind of leave this up to chat. Maybe it's something that we want to talk about and not safe for Crow. Are these... I don't want this question answered at this time. I don't know if these are mini bosses or like actual bosses. I don't know if we want to track these, if they're like special bosses we should be tracking only. Hey, Brett, what's going on? How are you doing? But I'll let the community kind of dictate that. We'll track this one for now, and if it's like, no, actually there are a billion mini bosses in this game and that's a mini boss, we can remove that. Thank you for archiving that, Alex. You're the best. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm so glad to hear it. Are you still doing the God Run? How's it going? I'm really enjoying Hollow Knight. This is my very first time playing this game, but it's been pretty special, I won't lie. It's very fun and cute. Do I want to go up? Yeah, I think we want to go up. So let's go up. Ooh, yeah, I forget that it turns into little guys. And then I think we need 300 more money before we can buy all of the markers. I still don't know what this is. It doesn't seem like we can use this to go anywhere. But I feel like we may be able to at some point. You got it, Brett, you got it. That is amazing. Oh my God, congratulations. Can we get a shout out for Brett, please? Absolutely. Why? That is such an achievement. How do you feel? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't get me. Thank you. Don't get me. Thank you. I felt like I was going up here for a reason. Well, now the reason is to murder these bugs, but like a different reason. It's gonna keep spitting small things at me. Got him! Easy. Okay. Yes. Was Dark Souls 2 good? I mean, I liked Dark Souls 2. It's not a perfect game by any means. I don't think any of them are perfect, however. I enjoyed it. I think that narratively it may be the weakest of the trilogy, but that's because it like springs stuff on you at the last minute and you're like, whoa, interesting. Okay. where'd this come from? But I thought it was fine. I thought it was a fine game. See, DS2 to me is still like very definitively a Souls game. Have I been this way? That's where the money rock was. Okay, why did I come this way? I think we might need to go to the other room, actually. And we are gonna have to backtrack back towards that boss. Yes, yes, there's something in this room that we've not done. Can I just like leave you guys alone? I can run. Okay, we'll get rid of the spitter. No, I have played DS3. We finished DS3 before Sekiro. We should heal. Okay. And then according to the map, I think there's a hidden room in here somewhere. Or did I just... We've just not gone through here. Where am I? Okay. I hear scurrying in this room, and it's not me. Okay, well, actually, it doesn't look like we can do anything in this room. But at least we've filled this out on the map. Which I suppose is its own form of victory. Okay, we're gonna go up one more time. Cut to the right. Come back down. Go to the left. Yes. Is this the way? This is the way. And I think we should be going up a little bit higher. Right here, perhaps? Okay, whatever this is new Bugman. Well, these are no longer so scary. So we are learning and getting better. Yay! And I think we have enough for 2 more markers. Yes! Creature! And the creature is freed. Oh my god, and I actually read the map to know that we could do that. I'm learning. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anywhere to go from here. Okay. So then from here, looks like we might drop down and go all the way to the right again. Okay, this will take us into the mine with the crumbly floor that I don't think I can do anything with. Okay. So I think probably we just keep this as it is. Okay, there's that. There's Mila. Going this way. Yes. Okay. Thank you everyone for allowing me to backtrack on our exploration. Yes, no, I don't think I can do anything with this at this moment in time. Okay. So then the only thing I need to double check on is... I absolutely adore the sounds that these little lads make. I think they're so cute. Okay, so that's the mine. So I think we need to do boss room, down right, and then we move towards the big boss that's not defeated. I feel like I've done this. I wish I could put like visual markers on the screen. Is this the... Okay, no. So the other one was the room that was all dark. Yes. Question mark? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I can't read the map. Okay. I think so. Yes, this should be the room that's all dark. Mm-hmm. Which means... I don't think we've gone all the way down yet. Let's go this way. Unfortunate. Oh! Ow! I'm getting bugged on. Okay, we're good. It's cool. Yeah, I definitely didn't realize that I would need to take like more specific notes in this game. But now that I know, it may be more viable. Okay, so if we go this way, it looks like we can move Big Man? Nah, I've already fought Big Man. Okay, so this is something that I don't believe we can do. Yep, because that's the spike room. Okay. Okay, so that's the spike room. And I think if we keep going, we get to a boss. So, okay. Last two things to check out before I commit to fighting this. Yay! We're very nearly at 300. If we get to 300, that's everything. Okay. Grub room. And then down a big shaft. Okay. Is this the station? You know what? Let's just rest here, actually. We gotta update our map regardless. So this is probably for the best. Yes. Okay. Last two things to look at, and then we're done. And as soon as we hit 300, we are going to spend that money. And I think, yep, let's go this way. We actually might get more money if we go check out. This is the armor bug, isn't it? Is this the spitting armor bug? I'm pretty sure this is the spitting armor bug. No, this is the elevator. Okay. So we have seen that 3 times now. I think... Yeah, so we'll go check out the other side of the Gru's mother arena. And then I think that's everything. Ren! How are you doing? What's going on? Okay, have I been this way? Yeah. And we don't need any soul. And this should be taking me back to the boss. Yes. Okay, what is in here? What's on the other side of this? Enter? Okay, so I've found something here. We won't go in until we've explored everything else. I don't think I can make this jump. I can't make this jump, but there's definitely somebody in there. Okay, let's see what's down here. Creature?
Oh, tile.
You wield your nail like a club. And how much deeper do we have to go?
Oh, Papa.
Who are you? This old village was a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. And we only have 10 more money before we need to go back anyway, so this is perfect. You're exploring then, very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, and I can tell just by looking at you that you know how to wield it. Well, I'd like to be able to wield it differently. I was told I would find corpses to loot. That has not happened. Did he leave, or is he still in here? Oh, God. Okay, so then we will leave.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Chromunity. I think we should go to a bench. According to this, there's a bench this way. But I don't think so. Maybe if we were able to... well, there is a bench right there, but we can't make that jump. So that is meaningless to us. Okay, let's find the station, spend our money, talk to Sly, and then come back and fight Big Boss. Making plans. Okay, we should be... Let's try that again. We should be quite close to the station as we are, I think. I don't know if I want to fight y'all. You know, well, I need 10 money anyway, so you know what? Fine, I accept. I will fight you. Come on. Gotcha. Actually, this bug kind of beating my ass. I'm gonna heal. Seems like a good idea. And I think there's gonna be one more. Do we think I can slink past them? Yo, slunk perfectly. And I think we can go back down here, and that will lead us back into the stag station. Yes. I think this is the station. Yes! Okay. Buy markers, fight boss. James, literally, yeah. We'll go to Dirtmouth. We'll buy all the markers, talk to Sly. And then I think we just fight. I think it's just fighting time. There are definitely a couple of things that we haven't been able to do. Do you have anything new to say? What a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. Okay, so I guess Sly is the shopkeep. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market, not that he's complaining. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dare the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray and said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. Okay, so we've exhausted all of that dialogue. I think this is the map shop. No, that is the stag station. This is the map shop. Bapanada?
Bapanada.
Bapanada. I need 400 to buy them all. Let's do Stagway. And then Heaven's Door. The Scarab marker and Shell marker. Are those also placed automatically? Yes or no? Because they seem like things I might be able to apply manually. Okay, so then let's check out, where is Sly? Where is he? Where's the shopkeep? The shopkeep does not appear to be in this direction. Ooh. I'll play it again. I think I might personally hear Bapanada. Let's see.
Bapanada.
Definitely Bapanada. For me anyway. Bapanada. Okay. Is this the shop? Yeah, that's the shop. Hi, buddy.
Divolem, mas.
I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. You're planning a trip below. I have several items that may improve your chance of survival.
Patamas, Gio.
These are expensive! Rancid egg. I found this under the counter. Some creature must have laid it here while I was stuck in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it. I won't miss its sour odor. A Lumafly lantern. So we need this if we want to explore the dark room, I think. What's more important? A light to guide your way or a friend who will stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your companion, and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness. We have a stalwart shell. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Useful if you need to escape from a tight spot. Oh, interesting. Are we like briefly invulnerable after taking damage for the first time? Gathering swarm. Do you find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind? This charm will make sure that any loose... Ooh, that could be really useful, actually. Not that we have the money for this. A simple key, which will fit a variety of locks. Useful if you like to poke around places you don't belong. A piece of a soul vessel! Those ghastly-looking orb things. I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. And we have a mask shard. A fragment of something larger. Maybe you can make some use out of it. Hey, Navkhan, what's going on? How's your weekend been? Okay, I'm torn. Because if we're gonna fight a boss, I feel like we should probably just like waste all of our resources. But I'd really like a gathering swarm. Which I would need 100 more to buy. I was hoping he would sell like a weapon or something. Yeah, I kind of want the gathering swarm. Because then I'm assuming I just kind of like absorb the money and I don't have to go track it down. Which I think would be really useful. Wait, let's talk to him.
Ecobus.
I see they've opened that mapping shop. I suppose a little competition is healthy. Perhaps I should start to sell maps as well. Or is that a little aggressive? All's fair in a world made of geo. If you need some more geo, take a trip into the ruins and hunt around. Don't fall into a haze. I won't come down to rescue you. Thanks, Sly. I appreciate you. Okay, I think we should get to 300 and then come back. And if that means we fight the big bug twice, then we fight the big bug twice. It just makes sense to go into this fight without money. And I'm really close to something that I'd really like to have, so... I don't suppose I can talk to you. It was a long time ago. I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. The travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I, and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. Eager to travel the stagways, hop upon the platform, give me the signal, and we'll soon be on our way. Okay, so we've exhausted that dialogue. Okay. Big man, I believe, is up and to the left. Yes. And I think we'll get like 45 from him every time we do this. So we'll just do it twice. This will be pretty easy, I think. Wow, I did deserve that, but you know what? I still got him, so. That's a victory, and I'll take it. I'll heal, we'll rest, we'll do it one more time. We'll buy the charm, and then we will fight the boss. We'll kill this lad just because. Nice. Perfect. This will put us at exactly 300, I think. Or like very, very close. Rest. I don't think that updated anything on our map, but we'll head back to slot. No, I need to fight one more. Brain not functioning. Brain thinking of all of the leftover orange chicken I have in the fridge. Oopsie. So we'll kill Big Man and then we'll do that. We'll just kind of like retrace our steps. Space Cat, I want that orange chicken so bad. I can like make some rice. God, fresh hot rice is so good. Love rice. Wait, if we attack from below, I think we like bounce a little bit. I like it. Can I bounce on you? Oh, okay, not indefinitely, but yes, I can bounce. I'm playing a little bit sloppy, but I think he's nearly dead. Yes. Thanks. And we'll buy the charm. We'll fight the knight. And that's probably where we will call things for today. I'm hungry. I want food. Don't make your grunting sounds at me, sir. I'm going as quickly as possible. Lena, doesn't rice sound so good? Now, like, it seems like a rather banal observation to make because I'm always in a state of existing where rice sounds good. I fucking love rice. But, like, especially good today. You know what I mean? Hey, give me this thing. Yeah, give me this thing. Give me this thing. Thanks. And I think we have to equip this when we sit at a bench. Now I think we can go back. Where is the divine child of rejuvenation when you need her? I went the wrong way. Can I leave? Yes, I can! Ascend. Ascend. I don't jump, I hit the button. Got it. Okay, where is the stag station? Here. I just always want rice. I love rice. Crossroads. And I think it's time for the big boy. Do I need to rest? We'll lock it in. We'll rest here for no particular reason. Ah, bummer! I don't think I deserved that. I did deserve it. It's cool. We'll heal, and then I think through here we get to Big Man. Okay, so this This is Big Man, but this is like Big Man the false, not Big Man the true. Well, I'm gonna go into Big Man the True with not a lot of soul, but that's probably fine. We're gonna be learning anyway, so I expect to die to him a couple times. But I believe this is the right way. And I think we've already been up here. Right? No, that's where the fight is. Okay, hang on. Then let me see what's down and all the way to the left. No, this is still locked off. Okay, so we do need to defeat the boss before that will open, I think. Hello? Where did you come from? You land on me? Yeah, you think you're cool? Well, now we have full soul, actually, so that's pretty good. Oh, does he just jump? No, he's gonna swing that thing. Oh, okay, so he swings and it's a shockwave. Oh! What? Woo! Oh! Oh! This is so much worse than before. No, don't sit on me! He's gonna sit on me. Did I get him? Tell me I got him. I didn't get him. Yeah, we're gonna eat shit and die here. Wow, that's fine. I didn't understand he would have multiple phases. I see this dude's a piece of shit. So that's gonna be... Is that technically 2 deaths to that? Okay. I need to figure out why the boss death counter isn't working great. Because it should just be saying boss instead of boss deaths, so it doesn't all run together. So I believe that's... I think technically that's my 2nd attempt against that lad. I'm pretty sure. Yes, that's 2nd attempt. But I didn't think we'd go back to him, so I'll adjust that. I'll adjust the counter. I'll do that one more time, see how it feels. He's tricky. Dang, I'm like trying to think of any way I could like position myself more effectively for that fight. I do like just standing there killing though. It makes me feel strong and capable. Okay, and I think we go all the way up. I'm gonna imagine we might have to hit his face 3 times. Boo! Okay, I'm gonna heal. Now he should come down. He's gonna spend a lot of time jumping. But I think we're good in this first phase to just kind of hang out next to him. Because it looks like really the only thing he does is that attack. Okay, cool. Okay, this is where things will get weird. Okay, as long as he doesn't do that big attack. Okay, so that's the shockwave. Nope, shockwave again. I was trying to heal. Come on. Okay, so not a safe time to heal. Good. Okay, that's not the shockwave, that's the... This is the shockwave. Okay, show me your face. Oh, he's still up? Oh! Oh! Okay, inspect. City crest. Okay. Third try's the charm. I will adjust that accordingly. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, a creature. Hey, hello? Excuse me, sir. Are you pleasant or unpleasant? Well, I don't know. What is this? Wow! Money chest! Okay. Here's what I think, actually. This might be a good place to call it. We just beat a boss. That's pretty good and cool. Let me find a bench nearby. Yeah, chat, let's find a bonfire. There's got to be one somewhere around here. You know what? This doesn't look very friendly. Oh, inspect. Sorry I missed you. If you're... Hey! Is that Cornifer? Why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. I've already bought your maps, Cornifer, but thank you. Okay, so I reckon we will probably need to pop up and see what he's up to. I'd like to find a bench. And then I think maybe we're in good hands. If there's a bench up here... What? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, this seems fundamentally harmful to us, you know, with all of the skulls and shit. But I guess. Okay, bench. Oh. Bench and little guy. Ancestral mound. Snail shaman. Help. Who is that creeping out of the darkness? You're looking grim, a strange empty face, and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hollow Nest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm gonna give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Don't be afraid. Have faith. That spell belongs to you now. All you need to do is take it. You won't be going much further without it. I promise you. Did I die? Consumed the vengeful spirit. Tap B to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. Huh? I'm not in the same place that I was. You've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. I love this. Oh ho ho ho. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you'd do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. A horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Are you wondering about this gate between us? It's a curious thing. This door will not open until you've slain the creature laying in the heart of the temple. What gate? Don't worry about it. I'm sure the spirits of my ancestors will be watching over you. Oh my... You trapped me! You put me in jail. Should never trust someone who says Namino, Namino, and then chuckles at you. Well, I'd like to be able to save, but I don't know if I can do that if there's no bench. I have so much money. Let me out. I don't want to lose all of my money. Oh, that was cute. He like bounces a little bit. Okay. Can I stand on this? Okay, I might have to Heaven's Door something about this. Okay, let's heal. Just because I have an awful lot of stuff and I'd rather not lose it. Oh, bye! Okay, so one enemy just yeeted themselves right into the spike pit. Can I go this way? Oh, okay. Now, this puts me in a rather unfortunate position because I need soul to use the stuff, but I can't use the... Okay, that's good. So I will be able to recharge it by hitting these creatures if the spit doesn't kill me. I think the spit's gonna kill me. Okay, so I tap. 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 Hey! We're getting it! We're gonna die, but we know we got it. We got it. We're good. We're cool. We're sick. We're everything. Hole catcher. Okay. I should have gone the other way. It definitely looked like there was something over there. So I'm gonna do that one more time. Hang on. Actually, we should probably save. No, I want to be thorough. I want to look. I want to see. There shouldn't be any enemies here to hurt me, so as long as I don't fall into spikes, everything should be okay. Anything this way? Nope. So we're gonna go down here, and then back through here, up, 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 up. Okay. And then I think there was something this way. We'll heal up, and then we'll attack this for some more. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff back here. Okay, I'm gonna explore this room, and then we will leave. I do like the ability to heal. Like, on command is the wrong word, but like whenever I want, as long as I have enough stuff. Oh, come on. Just, will you die for me? Thank you. This is a shield pod. Cocoon, I think is the right word. But I've got to kill the bugs or I don't get the buff. Okay. So we're learning. And then I think from here... we're good to go. I'll heal up. I'll talk to that guy. I'll rest at the bench. And then I think we've had a really productive first day of Hollow Knight. It's interesting to me that it's Hollow Knight, spelled H-O, when the city is called Hallow Nest, spelled H-A. Hang on. No, I'm sorry. I think there's another room over there. I'm a liar. I'm a cad. One more thing. Call me Columbo, the way I'm always one more thing in. Okay, down. Down, and then I want to make a jump after the boss room. Instead of falling, we want to jump. Okay, here. I think this is the wrong way. We want to fall. Fall and then jump. Hup. Oh, I missed. I know I can do this. Hang on. There's definitely something over there, and I want to know what. Okay, so fall, and then to the right. I do wish there were a way to sprint, though. Okay, and then fall. Boss room. I want to jump. Yes. Oh. We've been here. It's done. You've slain the beast. It must have been terrified of you. Used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. You did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. We both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. He's actually right. The gate between us is open. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. I don't like that. Why can't you say I will find it? This makes it sound like I'm being aggressively pursued. Don't leave. He's not leaving. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me. I admire your persistence. Okay, so he wants us to fuck off. I really like that chuckling lad. Okay. I think we should rest. I have a question for those of you in chat. What should we call the title of the stream for tomorrow? Like, what is the area we are exploring right now? Is it Ancestral Mound? Is it Forgotten Crossroads? What's the title for day 2? Like, what is this area? And I don't think... It's like Heaven's Door in the sense that I want an answer to that. But I also feel like... Forgotten Crossroads Part 2? Yeah. I feel like Forgotten Crossroads is good. Forgotten... Crossroads Part 2. Okay. We have one more like armadillo enemy to kill. And I kind of want to see what's beyond that guy. And I think he's all the way to the far left. We've got a bunch of money to spend. This is good. This is really good. We will worry about this tomorrow. Movie night in approximately 40 minutes for Twitch subs who are also members of the Discord. We will be watching Ponyo. And I will be back with more Hollow Knight tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon Pacific. This game is adorable. Oh, Nyavkhan, thank you. I think it's a really charming game. I'm really, like, super enjoying it, actually. And, like, I didn't know what to expect, but it is so much... It's really genuinely fun to play. I don't know. It's just good. Final announcement. We are pushing for the Plus program, which will give us a 60-40 split of sub revenue instead of 50-50, which we currently have. We are halfway there at 51 points. If you are enjoying your Hollow Knight experience and subscribing is available to you, please do consider that. If something cool happens in the game and you're thinking about maybe gifting subs in celebration, gifted subs unfortunately don't count, so maybe think about like subscribing at a higher tier or for multi-months instead, or don't. Do whatever you want. It feels cringy to talk about this. I know, it's the worst. This game is really fun. I'm going to do my best to get this uploaded on YouTube today, actually, or before stream tomorrow, because I need to set up concurrent YouTube streaming so that I don't have to do double uploads because my ISP really hates it. So that is my goal. That's my plan for today. It's really good. It's a really good game, Stone Chip. Like, it's just charming. And part of me is like, is there a plot or is it just exploration and fights? And I'm like, there has to be a story. There has to be a story. So I'm really excited to learn more about it, meet more cute people. Everyone is so cute and likable. I like them all. They're all my friends. I love their sounds. I love the way that they look. They're all friend-shaped. It's wonderful. Okay, this is, however, where I will leave you all. I'm very hungry. I'm going to go get my leftover orange chicken. I will see you in about 30 minutes on Discord for Ponyo. And I will see you also tomorrow for more Hollow Knight. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.